So today's topic is talking about games.
Like a Hellcat.
So today I'm going to ask myself various questions about games, and you guys are more than welcome to answer the questions as well in the comments below. So my first question for myself is, what games on your phone or tablet are you really into right now? Call of Duty, the mobile app, and Mario Kart for sure. Call of Duty is a really simple game. You can make new friends on there, or you can use the friends that you currently have, like on Facebook. I used my Facebook login, so. Question 2, what was the best mobile game you've played? The best mobile game that I've ever played is probably Call of Duty and Mario Kart and probably Subway Surfers for sure. Do you like board or card games? I can tolerate card or board games. I prefer card games over board games. So, how about console or PC games? It's kind of like the same question as the last one. I prefer console games over PC games, but I can still somewhat tolerate PC games. I just really don't like the controls on PC games. So, what is your favorite game of all time? Probably Until Dawn, Red Dead Redemption 2, Beyond Two Souls, Skyrim, and Oblivion, for sure. What game have you spent the most amount of hours on? Probably Minecraft. I have spent up to 10 hours on Minecraft on and off streams. So, what game did you last complete? Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'm about to recomplete it. I'm probably about a fourth of the way through. So, what's your opinion on Fortnite? I liked it from season 4 to season 8, but then season 9 and 10 kind of really just bored me out a little bit. But then season 11 came, or I guess chapter 2. Season 1 came out. It's really season 11, and there's new updates, there's a new map, there's new actions, there's new everything, and I'm debating on whether I want to get it or not, so, well, the battle pass for it, but I don't know yet. Have you ever used a walkthrough? Multiple times. I've used them on Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 4, GTA 5, Oblivion, Skyrim, Minecraft, and The Sims 4. So, what is your favorite game genre? Horror or like adventure story or story adventure games? So like Skyrim, Oblivion. Xbox or what is your favorite song from a game? Unshaken by D'Angelo. It is in Red Dead Redemption 2. I do believe it's either at the end of the game or when you were first traveling to Le Gras or just traveling through Le Gras for like a mission or something like that. Xbox or PlayStation? I prefer PlayStation more than anything in the world. In fact, I might be getting the next, the PlayStation 5 that is coming out in November of 2020. Sorry, I'm really exhausted. What is your favorite game series of all time? Probably the Elder Scrolls series. There's 27 games in the series. But my favorite would probably have to be the Skyrim part of that, because you have Skyrim, and then you have the extension packs. The expansion packs like Morrowind, Hearthfire, and Dragonborn, but those are all, they're free obviously, and it took about 8 hours to download those together on my Skyrim game, but it's really worth it for sure. I don't think Oblivion has any like expansion packs, but I wouldn't have any idea. What's important, action or story? It really depends on what game you're playing. Like if you're playing like Until Dawn, both are really kind of important. Like story, you need to pay attention to the story, and then you choose your own actions, which could have a result in a butterfly effect. So you really need to pay attention to the story and your actions. I don't know what it means like action, like fighting or like guns shooting or like swords clashing, I guess. I don't know if that's what I meant by that, but like choosing your actions on a story game like that definitely is important. What game storyline has ever made you cry? Or has a game storyline ever made you cry? Yes, and it would be Red Dead Redemption 2 when it's at the end, because I had a horse called Quasimodo and I really loved that horse. It was probably my most favorite horse, and it was my fastest horse. and they ended up killing it in the end. So I was like, yo, I am not okay with this. I am mad. I'm angry. I'm pissed off. So, oh Christ. What is the longest amount of time you have sat playing video games or games in general non-stop? About 10 hours. So, if you had to live in the world of the last game you played, what world would it be? It would be Minecraft. I would end up being a block person. What was the first game you remember playing? It was a game on GameCube. I believe it was like a type of Spider-Man game. I used to play with my cousin all the time. Or cousins all the time when I went over to their house. You could be Spider-Man, you could swing around the city, you could save civilians, you could stop crime. It was a really fun game. They still might even have it. I know they still have their GameCube. So, have you ever pretended to be sick to get out of something so you could play a game? All the time. Everybody was a kid once. Everybody's done it. So, have you ever had to stop playing a game because it was too scary? Yes. Until Dawn. When I first was playing Until Dawn, I was playing it at night, and when I first saw like one of the Wendigos, I saved the game and I immediately got off and went to bed. I could not bear it, and then I started playing it again the next day during the day, because creepy shit in the dark is not one of my fortes. No. What is your favorite weapon from a game and why? It is a sword from Oblivion that you can get in the Shivering Isles from Sheogorath. It is called the Dawn Fang or Dusk Fang. It is a really cool sword. You can, it's mainly, I guess it's high points, or like the highest points of power, like the strongest points of power, like time zones of power, are during the day, or like in the morning, so dawn, hence Dawn Fang. Which then it'll show like a little orange gem on it, and that's when it'll have the most power, but then it stops like during the day more. And then at night it's called Dusk Fang, and that has like a blue or purple gem, and that's when it also has more power. So that's probably my favorite sword or weapon of any game. What or who got you into video games in the first place? My dad. My dad definitely got me into video games in the first place. From watching him when I was little to watching him play video games growing up to now. In fact, he's playing a video game right now, I bet, because that's how he is. So, but guys, if you liked the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a thumbs up as well. Subscribe, turn on post notifications, follow me on Instagram, join my Discord. Links are all in the description below. Otherwise, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. So, bye!